bosses. It's your girl, Boss Lady Lexi. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. It's my journey. It's my journey. You can do it on this journey. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Welcome, 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 my little bosses. Hey, it's your girl, Boss Lady Lexi. You all, I have some wonderful news. And let me just pray over this food first, because I am starving, of course. Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for the exciting news. I thank you for just birthing this in my spirit. It is now coming to the forefront. I thank you for this food that I'm about to receive. I pray and ask that it will bless my body and nourish it, that no sickness will come upon me. And I'll praise your name in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey, my little bosses. Oh my gosh, I have some exciting news. But first, let me just get the commercials out of the way, of course. And the commercials of the day are thank you for being a subscriber. Hey. Secondly, if you're not a subscriber, it is so easy and simple to do. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell to be notified. Ding, 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 ding. And guess what? You are now a little bosses. Yes! Welcome to the... I got stuck there. I got so excited. Thank you to the little... Welcome to the little bosses squad. Hey! Now... I'm going to wait till some folks come in here. Hey to whomever just came in. We got a great story time today. It needs to be said. I'm just going to wait for just a couple more minutes because this is some exciting news. Oh, Lord, this pizza is freezing cold. Hey, Jessica. It is so cold. I should have ate it while it was hot, but I was so busy excited with this news that I have to share with you all today. Barbecue chicken pizza. Have some, my little bosses. So how is everyone doing today? Did you all go to church? As I can tell you, y'all, I've been praising my Savior all the day long. Yes. Woo, I'm just waiting, y'all. Oh, y'all, it is some good news. I am super duper excited. This is the second thing I've been so excited about. I'm doing well, Jessica. How are you today? Did you attend church service? This pizza came from Pizza Hut. Okay, I can't hold it in any longer. Let me hurry up and chew. And I'm drinking grape lemonade. Water. I didn't make it easy today, Jessica. I overslept. Y'all. Let me just hurry up. Because y'all might need to put on y'all shouting shoes. Hey, Shamita. Girl. I was waiting on you. I have some... As you all can see, it feels like I'm about to explode. But I'm getting ready to tell y'all this good news. Good news. Guess what's coming soon? I have samples to show you all. I'll have to upload them after this live. But you all, Look at God. That's all I can tell y'all. God is so good. Oh, like a white. Really, Craig? See? Goodbye. 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 Y'all, baby C's excited for my news too. But y'all, let me tell y'all. I know she cracks her own self up off of her own jokes. Let me tell y'all the good news. I have a designer for hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time will have t-shirts, tank tops,
they call it merch,
and underwear. Can you believe that? Underwear. You're gonna put them underwear on and you be like, hey, I done lost me some pounds. I'm working towards losing my pounds. Yes, look at God. Hello, Miss Lovely Lady League. How are you today? You know what? God will place, I'm telling you, God will place the right people in your view for you. Oh my gosh, in your circle. Oh, I am super duper excited. I have so many samples to show you all. Hey, Anaya, hey. Yes, I am so excited. You know why? Because I've always seen, even when I was bigger, because I wasn't this weight. At one time, my highest weight that I can remember, I was 455 pounds. And the clothes I was wearing, I thought they were cute, but now they are hideous. Absolutely hideous. So just imagine you just want to throw on a pair of jeans or some leggings or some sweatpants and a t-shirt to represent hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hey, 1 pound at a time. Oh, I am super duper excited. Y'all just don't know how excited I am. And I am excited for you all. And one of my little bosses is going to win a free shirt. I know I got 2 contests going on right now.
What's the first one?
I have 2. I got to figure out how they're going to win this t-shirt. But it's going to be out. You all will know when you see the t-shirts that come up. OMG, you all just don't know. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Woo! Hey, Narissa.
Are you not going to cut tops?
I'm just going to go back and just tell you all who have just come in. I will be launching a website of plus size shirts, and even for the smaller ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be hashtag 1 pound at a time, and there's going to be a lady in the background of the slogan. And today I will be marketing myself. Hey, look at God. Y'all don't know. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for you all to see me in this shirt with hashtag 1 pound at a time. Woo! And I might have to change this shirt and put on a white shirt so there could be 2 different versions. But you all just don't know how happy I am. No, I did not do the design. All I did was came up with the hashtag 1 pound at a time. But a designer by the name of Camille is my designer. She made the design. Oh my gosh, it's her design. It's already copyrighted. Oh my goodness. You all just don't know how happy I'm just as happy as the day my kids was born, okay?
Excuse me.
I I'm just as happy as the day I gave my life to Christ and got baptized. Hey, look at God. Yes. Hey, pickers. And I'm doing my day 2 of the second day challenge, and I'm having pizza, barbecue chicken pizza from Pizza Hut. Y'all, this crust is so hard. And this pizza, too.
You told me to put it in the microwave.
I'm going to have to figure it out the next time.
You should put it in the oven.
Probably so.
I have a headache.
Alright, y'all. Let me get into the story time.
So I went to the mall the other day, and these girls were looking at me, and they was like, oh my God.
Hush. Okay. You all, this story time, it's a little gross, but today I felt led that I need to get this story out because I know this story may help somebody. So let me finish chewing. Okay. As you all know, I was a foster child growing up. And growing up, I knew that I had some issues and some problems. And before I get into this video, you all don't forget to thumbs it up. Hey!
You mean story?
Okay.
You said video.
Anywho, I had some issues growing up within myself because I felt as though no one loved me. And today someone posted on Facebook, what would you want in your life? Would you want to be needed or wanted? And I didn't know an answer for that. So I told them, I said, I don't have an answer because I was given away as a child. So that told me right there I wasn't wanted. And when I got into the foster home, in my opinion, I didn't feel as though I was needed there, but I was placed there. So, anywho, growing up, I never took a bath. Never. I didn't feel as though I needed to take a bath or wash up or do anything. I would just go to sleep, get up in the morning, put my clothes on, and go on about my business. I didn't care. You know, people talked about me. I didn't care. I just let them talk because I didn't care. So, you know, as time went on, I got a little bit older and I was picked on all the time. So, you know, my self-worth was really, really shot and gone. And I didn't know what to do. So I was just like, you know what? They want to talk about me anyway. They're already throwing things at me, snapping my bra in the back, telling me my boobs was just fat. They wasn't real. That I was ugly. I was black. I was the black sheep of the Black Lagoon. Oh, I was just called so many things. I was called stinky. I didn't care. Because I just didn't have any self-will. So I would let people use me just so that they could be my friend. But of course, you know, back then I didn't really know what a real friend was anyway. So I would just let them use me. They would ask me for money. I would give it to them. Never got the money back. Do things for them. And, you know, I was still stinky and funky. But this is one thing, y'all. When I did decide to take a bath, I took one maybe once a week or once every other week. I can't quite remember back then. But I do know when I did take a bath, I did feel good about myself for that one day. But that didn't last long. So, you know, the next day came and the next day came. I even went to beauty school and the girls would always say, you stink. Do you ever take a bath? And I told them no. I would get on a bus and people would be like, they would sit next to me or they would open up the window. Y'all, I just didn't care. But let me tell y'all. And then this is what the crazy part. Hey, purple and blue. This is the crazy part. I was singing on the choir in my church, and nobody wanted to sit next to me because I was stinking funky. Or if I got in somebody's car, they would be like, were you around a dog today? And I would be like, no, I wasn't, or I don't know if I was around a dog today. And it's because I didn't take no shower, or I didn't take a bath. Hey, everyone. So, you know, they talked to my best friend, and they would told my best friend, you need to tell her she needs to take a bath. And, you know, he said that was the hardest thing he ever had to do in life, was to tell me that, you know, people were talking about me, saying I was stink and funky and all of this, and that I needed to take a bath. I heard his words, but they just didn't register. So, you know, I kept on going on that way till I got like maybe around 20. Well, I had a Shamira, so I'm going to say around 23. That's when I really got the notion of, okay, I need to start taking baths now. So I started taking showers every day, but I didn't like that I had to take showers every day. I didn't care about putting the lotion on or anything like that. I was still little ashy, little whatever. Now, I did put on clean clothes, regardless that I was never taking a bath back then. I just want to, you know, add that to the story. So once I got older, I started taking baths regularly once I had kids, because I had to, you know, show them that, you know, you have to take a bath every single day. You have to change your clothes, underwears, and everything every single day. I don't want you all to grow up the way that I grew up, teased and everything like that, because that was just how I was still living. Now, we're going to fast forward this. I'm going to say about 12 years ago, 12 or 13 years ago, that's when I had gastric bypass surgery. And when I tell you all, the instant that I came to myself of after having the surgery, people didn't like me anymore. And they didn't like me because I started taking baths and, you know, cleaning myself up and looking good. No, they didn't like me for that reason. They didn't like me then after that because I woke up. And I realized that those people were never my friends. They took advantage of me, and I allowed them to take advantage of me because I didn't know any better. No one never said to not let people take advantage of you. No one ever told me about self-esteem. No one ever told me about respect. Getting respect for yourself. No one ever told me about loving yourself from the inside out. No one never ever told me. So once I had this surgery, I guess my mind started changing, and I started changing, and people didn't like me. And I was like, right. I was like, you know what? I have at least about, I'm going to say $10,000 out there in the world that people owe me that I know I'll probably never see again. But I was so glad that God allowed me a second chance. And I always tell people, no matter what your situation is, love yourself. Take care of yourself. And now, to this day, you all, if I even get a inkling that I smell bad, I'm in that shower. Or if I go to the store and let's say somebody is smelling bad and you walk into that scent and I'm sitting there checking myself, and I'll ask my kids, is that me that's smelling like that? And they be like, no, Ma, we walked into the smell, so it's somebody else. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been there. And you know, even though people were telling me, it just was not registering upstairs because I had so much going on with, you know, I felt as though I was abandoned as a child. And when you have that feeling, it's just like, for me, it was just like I had no self-worth at all. None whatsoever. But I thank God for Jesus, that he allowed my mind to be renewed, and that I know better, and I have, broke that generational curse that I had within myself. And I tell my girls, you all can be whatever you want to be. If you want to be a queen, you can be a queen. You can be whatever you want to be. But you first have to love yourself from the inside out, no matter what size you are, no matter what color you are. Oh, and now that we talk about color, y'all, I'm going to try to find. I don't have many pictures of myself when I was younger, because I don't know why they didn't take pictures of me, but I don't have many. And my niece did send me some. But you all... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Alexis! Oh, see, come here for a minute and get that photo album out my closet. Okay. Y'all, I always grew up thinking that I was the black creature of the Black Lagoon. I thought I was the blackest thing on this earth. My brothers used to tell me that all the time. Ain't nobody gonna ever want you because you are so black. Y'all, I lived 40 years. Yeah, because wait a minute. Nope, not 40. That's too much. Because I had Alexis at 35, 38 years. 38 years, my little bosses. I lived the life thinking that I was the blackest thing on this earth. Black as this shirt. This is what I thought I was. And every time I looked in the mirror, I would just cry because I just was so black. And I was so out of it, you all, that when I got mad, like, if let's just say I was having a bad hair day, well, I was like, hair, you won't have no bad hair day no more. I would find some scissors and I would cut my hair bald. And then I would have to go to the barber shop for them to fix it up. So one day I was at church and my best friend, his mother asked him, is she sick? Is something wrong with her? And his crazy self going to say, yeah, it's something wrong with her. She crazy up in the head. Y'all, I have shaved my head off so many times. I'm telling y'all. Because if I just would get this over me that I was just so ugly. But I thank God again for deliverance. Because one day I looked in that mirror and I saw a pretty person, which was me. And as you all can see, I don't look like I'm black. I don't have on no foundation. This is just my regular old skin. I do have a light on so that y'all can see me. But other than that, this is it. It don't get no better than this. Hey. So I'm just telling this story and sharing this story so that, yes, Jessica, and purple is my favorite color. It has always been my favorite color. And I didn't learn what purple was until maybe I was in my 40s. And when I found out purple meant royalty, woo, y'all, I said I am now going to live my life as royalty, because that's what I am. Then I had to think about a flower, and I always saw this flower around Easter time, and I was like, I am royalty, and my favorite flower is lily of the valley. I love me some lilies. So if you all ever want to send me some flowers, I would like some lilies. They are my favorite. And I'm going to say about 3 years ago, the first time I ever got flowers delivered to me was on Mother's Day. My birthday was a couple of days before, but my best friend was like, have you been outside? And this is my other best friend. And I was like, no, I haven't been outside. She said, did anybody knock at your door? And this is like 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, no, nobody's knocked at the door. I said, I've been in here all day. She was like, well, go outside and look at your door. I'm like, wow, what's out there? I said, whatever's out there can stay till in the morning. And she was like, no, you got to go outside, open the door, and go see what's out there. So I didn't know what was out there. Went downstairs, and I was like, what has she done sent me at this door? Flowers never crossed my mind. Yo, it was a bouquet of flowers from Pro Flowers. I was shiced. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my gosh. I was in tears because that was the first, I thought maybe I was dying or something. Because that is the first time that I ever received flowers in the mail from anybody. Y'all, I never even received candy and cards and all of that stuff. But I was so excited about those flowers. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, that was the best weekend I ever had for a birthday. Now, some years later, my kids surprised me this year. Y'all, this piece of hair is really bothering me. It needs to go where it's supposed to go and leave my eyes alone. But you all, I just kept saying, y'all, I have got to tell y'all. I don't know if I really told y'all. Well, y'all are new people, so I'm going to tell it again. Y'all, my daughters kept saying I had to dress up on this particular day. And I was like, okay, no problem. But they kept, alliterating it over and over and over again. You have to look your best. I mean, you have to go in that closet and you have to find your best. So, the first thing I was thinking of was, oh my gosh, they have done set me up on a date with this particular person. So that's all I kept thinking. Alexis was taking my phone, but I just figured she was taking selfies and stuff, as she always do, ball my phone up with selfies. So I just kept going on and going on. So the day finally came, and I went and got the second installment of my, where's this piece of hair? Gone. Got on my nerves. This is the second installment of my microblading ombre brows. So I was looking real sharp in the face on that day. So I was like, all right, let me hurry up and go pick up Alexis, because I had already, packed everything because we were staying at the hotel. Y'all, when I tell y'all, everything was going just as normal. We have made a tradition in our family that when it's our birthday, we take each other out to dinner, we buy balloons, and we have gifts. And I mean lots of gifts on this person's birthday. This is the tradition that I have set for my family, breaking a generational curse again. So I just thought it was just normal. We get to the restaurant. Nothing was out of place. We were sitting in the car, and she was like, oh, we missed our reservation time, so we have to wait an additional 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was just texting on my phone just as well as they was texting on their phone. We get out the car. They grab the gifts out the trunk, the balloons. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about no gifts they bought. Nothing. So, y'all, I walk into the restaurant. Well, they walked ahead of me. And I move slow as a turtle. So I walked in that door, and I nearly fell out the door. I had to close the door because I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I was outdone with them two little chickens. Do you hear me? I'm like, how did they pull this wool over my eye? But in my mind, I was like, y'all got me. Y'all let me go on with this foolish fairy tale that my Prince Charming was going to be wherever we was going, because y'all just kept telling me I had to look my best. Oh my gosh, y'all. It was my niece there, my brother, my sister, Delicious Diva 5 was there. Who else? My cousin Shayna came. Oh, I'm just calling out names. I wasn't calling out names. And that was it. Now, this is the funny thing. It's not funny. It's kind of sad. You send out over 75 to 100 invitations. 25 of those people said they were coming. They were definitely coming. They didn't come. The lady who gave birth to me told my daughter she was coming along with my biological sister. They were coming. No show. All these people did not come. But those little 5 or 6 people, I'm going to say 7, 10 at the most. I don't even think it was that many. But it just goes to show you, I tell y'all, my circle is so small. And I still have a little bit of trust issues. Yes, I do. I am human. But I could not believe when my daughter finally told me, she was like, I didn't want to tell you on that day because that was your special day and you was just on a high of being so excited because we surprised you with this party, and I was so happy that you got that allergy test done to see if you was allergic to seafood. And when I found out that you wasn't allergic, she was super duper excited because she knew what I was already going to order when I got to this restaurant. But y'all, the next day or a day or so later, she was like, Ma, I have to tell you something, and I know you're going to be pissed off. Y'all, when she told me, I was like, why? Why do people do those type of things? If you say you're going to do something or you're going to come to an event, for me, that would have been an overjoy because these things never happened for me. And for those people not to come and say they were going to come, I was so hurt. And even the Prince Charming, I thought, I just knew, because see, I didn't know where I was going, and they wanted to blindfold me, and I was like, that's not happening. I'm claustrophobic, and I got to see what's going on the roads while I'm in a car. I don't go to sleep or anything. And I thought my Prince Charming was going to be there. Oh, he had an excuse too. Oh, the other day, well, about a week or two ago, he called and was like, I wish I was on that committee. I really wanted to come and surprise you with lots of gifts. Well, if you wanted to do all of that stuff and you didn't do it, common sense tells me, what's your address? Let me mail these gifts to you. Or the next time you're in Baltimore, let us meet up so that I can give you these gifts. No, see, people will tell you things that to cheer you up. No, that stuff don't fall with me at all. Now, when I will know a sincere apology by a person's actions, facial expressions, how they present their message to me. But that message, that went in this ear and straight out the other. It didn't even make it up here to even register. Nope. And that goes to show you, I could have been the evil and vicious person that I was back in the day. Because, honey, woo-wee. You all, I am a Taurus. And a Taurus is a bull. And in my opinion, when you make a bull mad, that bull is going to go for everything. It's no coming back. Y'all, let me look. I got a woosah. When I get mad, I still throw temper tantrums. I'm sorry. That's all I did as a child was throw temper tantrums. Stomping up and down the steps, throwing things, breaking my bed, breaking the chandelier by stomping on the floor. Oh, I threw bad temper tantrums. My temper tantrums now, you will get cussed out from A to Z. From 1 to whatever end of the numbers that come in the world. You will be cussed from up to down, diagonal, in circles. I can't calm down. It gets to the point to where my voice is gone because I do the most royal cussing out there is. I haven't had one of those in a long, long time. But I'm telling you, I can't control my anger. Y'all, one day I was so mad I wanted to throw my phone. But then I had to tell myself, self, if you throw that phone, you're going to have to repay to get another phone. So you better find something else to throw. And then you can't really throw too much because you don't want to damage the walls where you are. So you know what I did? I just got up and I stomped and I stomped and I stomped and I stomped. I can stomp on the floor. That's probably why my mini knees are so bad today. I stomped and screamed and hollered and shaked. I did everything I could. And once I calmed myself down, that's when I was like, I am done. And that's when I'm done with a person. When I have to, you have to get that angry. And I remember one day I was in the car talking to my goddaughter, and the things she was telling me about her event that she needed and things was not done. Y'all, I was so mad that when I got to the doctor's, I was sitting there and I didn't know I was going to see the doctor that day. My blood pressure was 153 over 123. She was like, I can't let you leave here. She was like, what has you so rattled? And look, I was sitting in the waiting room trying to calm myself down because I was like, oh my gosh, they said I got to see the doctor. And I know I'm so mad right now because I was just burning up mad. By the time I calmed down, I went and got me some water and I changed my thoughts, and just that fast, my blood pressure went down to normal, 117 over 78 or 79. It was something like that. But she was like, what had you so mad? I said, well, if I tell you, my blood pressure going to go right back up again because it's just going to make me mad all over again. But I'll say people know situations are going to come in advance. And it's just like prom season, Christmas. You know that this stuff is coming. So why not prepare for this stuff months in advance? But I was able to bless my goddaughter with the things that she needed for her prom. And, you know, she lived in Baltimore and I lived out here. And I press my way over there, helped her get herself together and everything like that. Took pictures. And once they went off, I went my way and I came home. But, you know, y'all, I got so many stories I can tell y'all. Woo. But I was happy that she was happy that I came and helped her, you know, get it together. And she was happy with the money that I was able to give her to, you know, get her, have a happy prom. Because you only get one. And I know for mine, I had to do everything myself. If it wasn't for my brother paying for my nails and paying for me to get my hair done, I looked a hot mess. I have that picture too. I'm going to post it after this live. I looked a hot mess. Every time I see them shoes, I just think of the Wizard of Oz. The Wicked Witch of the West or the North, whatever one of those little places was. That's what them shoes reminded me of. And they hurt my feet really, really bad. So I'm just going to end this live right here. I thank you all for joining. Please give this live a thumbs up. After the live is over, go in the comment section. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to hit hashtag 1 pound at a time to be entered into the contest of $100. You can do a lot with $100. Shoots, I know I could do a lot with $100. But 2 of my subscribers are going to win $100 each. And it's going to be a money order from the United States Postal Service. So you can just take it there and cash it. So I don't believe they take out any fees or anything because it's their money. And I just am happy that I will be able to bless someone. Even because when you haven't been blessed and God has blessed you to bless others, that's me. I love blessing others because I know eventually blessings are going to come to me. So thank you so much, my little bosses, for tuning in. I appreciate and love you all equally. Don't forget, hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. It's my journey, my weight loss journey. I can do it. You can do it too. 1 pound at a time. 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Good afternoon, my little bosses. Thank you for tuning in.